Team recorded live on April 18, 2017. My name is Thomas Philly. You can find me on Twitter at Thomas Philly. And as always, Matt Philly is on the producer job. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Dad.
That's pretty good. Pretty good to hear. We had the door open, as you can probably tell, because of the background. So it looks like heaven. So that's pretty cool. All the stuff down below, you know, to get a fast pass. We're booked up to episode 338. That's a long time. So we got a big announcement coming at the end of the month regarding Pimp My Setup and the channel itself. So if you want to know about that stuff, tune in at the end of the month. Let's hop right into the first setup of the day, though. Let's do it. We're having so much fun because the first setup of the day is submitted by Anthony. Anthony's 23 years old. He's a veteran from the U.S. Army, so thank you for your service. Yeah, that's very nice of you. He drives a semi-truck for a living, which is pretty cool. He's married with a 2-year-old child, so nice, and just started to build his dream man cave, and he's looking forward to completing it. So we got 3 photos to work with. This one here, the quality of the photos are not ideal, but you know, I feel like it does get the message across. He does have a lot of cool stuff. This first photo showing off, you know, close up on the desk and all that. He's got a lot of an L desk, you know, looks pretty nice. The second photo shows off more of the straight on photo of the setup itself. It seems like there's a lot going on in that photo. I mean, like just in front of the monitor, he's got the time, the clock, whatever, which is weird because I don't think you need that for your setup. At least in 2017, you don't need it, but it seems like there's a lot of stuff going on in that little section underneath the monitor. I would try to take all that stuff out. And then the third photo showing off the whole room itself, which is a really cool room. And look at that pug. I love that little pug. It's such an adorable dog, and it's, I don't know, it's just funny as hell. Yeah, he's got, one thing I'm going to say about this setup is there's a lot of different colors going on here. I don't know if you get the same vibe, Matt.
Oh yeah.
Like his you know, red setup, red and black, and then he, like his walls green with wood with
orange
white.
Chair.
Just a very, very weird look. It does look orange, yeah. I mean, that's so weird.
It's got to be orange for sure.
I mean, I don't know if the color.
He's got the orange wraps on his Xbox.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, it kind of looks red. I don't know why. It could.
Let us know in the comments. How's that?
Yeah, how about that? I mean, it kind of can go red, but I could see how it can go orange too. But it's pretty tough with the setup because I feel like there's a lot going on the desk, like I said before. I feel like maybe condensing a lot of the stuff. I know the printer is probably necessary because you're probably printing out stuff like every day or something like that. I don't know. I can't really tell from what the photo is showing us, but I feel like there's a better place to put your games. That's inside the little cabinet thing off to the left. Like, that's a weird spot to put your games. I feel like there's a better spot just in a drawer itself that you could throw that stuff in. It kind of just sticks out like a sore thumb with the red and black theme. I feel like you're using the desk fine. You know, the usability is perfectly okay. Just a lot of the stuff around it, which kind of makes it seem cramped. And I don't know. It just seems a little weird. And the sound foam. Well, yeah, I was going to say something about the sound foam. I don't like the way it looks at all. I feel like it's poorly done. I just feel like it's not stapled correctly or taped on or adhesive correctly. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like maybe you start over, but at the same time, I can't. Like, that's a lot of work to just take down. I mean, I don't know. What would you do, Matt?
Well, I definitely would do it over. You could tell it's starting to come off. I mean, the right speaker's slowly disappearing into the back.
Yeah.
The PC might be a little too close. Like you said, there's just a little bit too much going on. We get it, you vape, bro. But,
yeah.
I mean, like, having all the things where they're at kind of makes it look cluttered. It may not necessarily be cluttered.
Yeah, it's very dark photos, so you can't really tell.
Like, you know, for sure, like, this isn't a lot. It's pretty simple. It's just the matter of where it's placed and covering it up properly and really utilizing the drawers. It'll make a big difference. Plus, you know, I don't know if this makes a difference to you, Tom, but, you know, like having that stuff on the printer, as long as it doesn't affect the printing, the headphones, stuff like that, you know, just a little thing here and there to clean up and iron out the mouse pad.
Yeah, and some people are talking about the TV in the third photo. It's a very old TV, but I mean, honestly, I have no problem with it. Like,
hey, if he's doing throwback gaming, I mean,
yeah, he's got ready for VCR. He probably has some VCRs from, like, you know, when he was a kid, or just, I don't know, something like that. That's pretty cool. I mean, honestly, that's not the end of the world. We're looking at his setup after all, but yeah, just follow the advice that we had and all that. Maybe kind of like, I like the blanket you have on your bed and all that. I think that's super cool. I wish you kind of went with more of like an army military theme, because it seems like you probably like guns and all that kind of stuff. I wish you had more of a coherent theme, because really it's red and black with Marvel. You have one Marvel poster, but there's really nothing else that tells us about you. So maybe you kind of work on that, but it's not a bad setup. It really isn't. Let's go to the next setup